barely legal.
Oh,
I like how the only part that ends up on camera is barely
God.
legal.
I know. It was like, that's a weird time to start that. You start that sentence weird.
Yep. I did that on purpose. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Scott.
And I am Steven.
And we
I don't know why
are
we're doing it
B
that
is
way.
for Bad movie reviews.
Yeah, we're bad.
Every week we watch a movie and we tell you about it. We hope you enjoyed our last week's episode, which was
The Room.
The Room, one of the best B movies of probably all time. It's gotta be. It's gotta be ranked up there, man. That's gotta be one of the starts of the B movie craze, really.
Oh, 100%.
For like fanhood, I mean.
Yeah. Like that was one of the biggest like cult following ones. I guess
Yeah.
When you first start getting into B movies, everyone's like, "Well, have you seen The Room? Have you seen The Room?"
Yeah. Spoons. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. This week we're coming at you with a very different, very weird movie.
Yeah.
What we
gotta go deep into the cult following here with Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah, this is an interesting movie, so we're just gonna jump right into this. This movie, just so you guys know, is fucking weird. Like I think they crossed some boundaries. Yeah, hold on. I think they crossed some boundaries that other horror movies just never crossed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, we see kids dying in other movies, but normally it's not an entire fucking group of them. So it's just like amazing to me that they actually went there. Luckily, they didn't show it, which I think
people talk about that, especially in the Terrifier series, which is known for their crazy gore. But in Terrifier 3, they actually kill a kid, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, that was so graphic! He killed a kid with an axe, and it was so insane, and it was so graphic." It's like, dude, they've been doing this since the '80s. You just haven't been watching the right movies, man.
Yep. And this one, they went far. I feel like they didn't show it again, but I think it was just an interesting take at a time when they weren't really doing that because they want the kids to live because they're kind of innocent.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, tell me the synopsis. What's your synopsis of this movie, Steven?
Yes. A painfully quiet girl goes to a summer camp, immediately gets bullied by every kid and adult with a death wish. And then Camp Arawak starts losing campers faster than a discount summer program loses liability insurance. It is basically Friday the 13th if the camp counselors were worse at their jobs, and the movie saved all of its sanity for the last 30 seconds and then set that sanity on fire.
Yep. Oh my god, this movie is fucking wild.
How's that?
It's got this really weird start too. So I guess I don't understand the point in the start of this movie. I get it, like you're showing the family tragedy, but the family tragedy seems so lame compared to the rest of the movie. I would have loved them to go a little bit darker with the family tragedy.
I mean, it's pretty dark.
It is pretty dark. It's like it makes sense. Don't get me wrong. It does make sense. It does make sense, but it's just kind of strange. Like getting run over by a speedboat. What are the odds?
I mean, there's still odds that can happen, just like any death in any movie. What are the odds you get killed by an axe murder? Probably about as much as you getting run over by a speedboat in a lake.
I would say it's a little bit higher than getting run over by a speedboat.
I don't know about that.
I haven't heard a lot of speedboat accidents. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there are a shit ton of deaths from a speedboat.
Dude, you would be surprised how many accidents happen on boats, or how many people fall off boats, or hit their head on.
Makes sense, but fucking getting run over by the water's usually big.
I mean, there's tons of stories. There was even a story just actually last week in the news where a guy fell unconscious while driving a speedboat and actually drove on, and lucky he didn't hit anybody, but he drove onto the shore and flipped his boat up the side of a wall and actually flipped it fully back, and it landed on him. So it's
I could see that because people are dumb, but just running into, I just mean a body of water is fucking huge. So running, the dock would be the only place you could do it, right? Because that's where most people are going to be.
No, I mean, because I've seen people on jet skis get hit by people on boats because the jet skis going around doing stupid and the boats going around doing stupid, and they both just turn stupid into each other. I've seen a bunch. All it takes is someone not paying attention, driving a machine going 60 miles an hour or however fucking fast they go to just hit somebody, and it's either going to do damage, knocking them unconscious and probably drowning them underwater, or you get hit by the propellers and you're fucked.
Well, in the first part of this, all three, there's a family of 2 kids and a dad, and all 3 get hit by the boat. But it's like it's such a bad scene because the only one who sees it is the person on the skis in the back, the water skis, and she's going, "There's the boat," and they're like, "I better turn around and look what's going on." I haven't been looking forward this whole time anyway.
What do you say? Oh shit, there's kids.
Yeah, it's just, and like I love the freak out too in this first scene because nobody moves. Like everyone's just watching as these people are dying in the water at this point. Nobody is jumping in to help. The friend of the dad is just on shore watching, shaking his head. And you're like,
with how crazy of a thing you think it is, would you be like, "Oh shit"?
Think so. I think I'd spend 2 seconds shitting, and then I'd probably try to jump in and help. I think. I hope.
I mean, fair. I think we all kind of hope that we would be going in to try to rescue someone. I think it also depends on the situation, because like if the boat was on fire afterwards, like it's a lot harder to dive into that situation.
Yeah,
but like if you're just diving into the water to see if everyone's okay and everyone's like the boat stops driving and stuff, like dive in, try to help everybody, but don't risk your own life.
And this movie was so fucking weird with these deaths, man. They are all kind of weird deaths. I think my favorite one in this movie, the least good one, I think, is going to be the arrow death. I think that's like my least favorite.
That one's so fun though. It's fun, but stupid.
It's dumb.
It is, but
I want more gore if I'm going to see that kind of death, and then it's just like a shot through the fucking neck or whatever it was.
Yeah.
My favorite death in here has to be the fucking, and actually they never say if he dies. The guy who had the water spilled on him. I think he was
the acid like spilled on, or like the boiling water. I mean,
yeah. And it's just such an interesting like way to kill someone. Again, I don't know if he actually died. I think he went to the hospital.
I think he did. They made it sound like he at least wasn't coming back, but they made it sound like he like stopped screaming at one point. So I think he died at that point.
Yeah, probably. But this mystery person, we don't know who they are, grabs a little thing underneath his legs. It's because it's a giant fucking pot. Like, this is the biggest pot I've ever seen in my life. He's like
he's cooking for 150 people.
Yeah, he's got a step stool that he's standing on to like turn it with a fucking not a spoon. It's probably a fucking oar. He's got an oar in that pot, turning the goddamn stew up, going it on, and then this person from behind just like kind of shifts the stool underneath him, and he falls forward. And this is the most terrifying thing in the fucking world.
Oh yeah,
like just being over that pot. And like my last thought was, he's probably not going to fall in. It's probably going to fall on him. That's my first thought seeing that.
My first thought, if that happens to me, dive to the right or the left. Like it's going to hurt way less.
Yeah, true. But he's fat too, so it's like he doesn't have that mobility.
Well, no, he doesn't have a lot of mobility, but
and he can't
at least, like try to like
his arms are as stretched out as they can.
Oh yeah, I guess they are stretched out fully.
To not touch the pot, I think. So maybe if he moved forward and like jetted back, even though he'll burn the upper part of his chest or something by the pot, like maybe that could have saved him. But I was like, oh my god, that is the most terrifying way to fucking be in that position.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. This is so many of the kills, we haven't said this, but like, and Scott kind of said this is a mystery killer. We don't know who this killer is at the beginning. Yeah, actually, until the very end of this movie, you don't know who the killer is.
Super duper Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone. Yeah. Well, I mean, the owner of the camp thinks it's Ricky for sure.
Yeah,
but
the owner's doing a great job.
He's so good. I mean, this first guy dies or he's extremely bad, goes to the hospital, and he's like, all right, every staff member, let's not tell anybody about this so that campers don't have their parents want refunds. So how about I just give you all a raise
of $50 a week and everyone else gets $15? I'm like, Jesus, in the 80s, that's a lot of money.
I was like, that's pretty decent. Yeah, change for there. I was like, but honestly, lawsuit-wise, he's saving a shit ton of money.
I guess that's true. That's true. And the weird part about this too is this guy, you want him to die so bad because at the beginning of them at the camp, he's like, doesn't matter how young they are, long as they bleed. And you're like, oh,
dude, that is always going to be the most disturbing shit in all lines. Is every time someone's being like really sexual towards a child, it is so disturbing and so icky feeling, and you want them to die.
Yeah,
and so like it's funny.
Fucking time.
It's fun, and I'm glad that he was the first victim. Honestly, like it
the
was
first
like
victim was the dad and the other.
Well,
person.
I guess fair. Fair.
So, third victim, I'll say. Third victim.
Yes.
So
third victim, but
and like before this, you meet this mom who's fucking like the weirdest mom. Like she's got such a weird way about talking. It's a strange part where she comes up and she's like, "Okay, we're going to sleepaway camp." But are we going to sleepaway camp? I can't remember. Maybe we are. Oh, wait. Yes, we are. And I'm like, okay, why are you talking like this? What is wrong with you? And they never really address that, unfortunately. The mom's just kind of like a side character that jumps into the movie and jumps out pretty quickly. So,
because I look like Mary Poppins, but I'm off of medication, so I don't know what I'm saying
literally
at the
it's
time.
It's literally that without the exposition to actually confirm that, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. They don't ever say anything or give any explanation of why she's weird or crazy or why she seems to like back foot around or loop around with her way she talks. But yeah, she's a character. It's just a character. Yeah,
I was kind of surprised at the acting in this movie that it's actually kind of good.
I was gonna say this is pretty decent.
Fucking young. Everyone looked like they were either like early to late teens, and that was it. There were pretty much only a few adults in the movie. The cop was like the worst actor in the entire movie.
Oh, for sure, he was. Yeah,
him coming up and saying, "I think it's drowning, but we'll have to wait for the coroner." I'm like, pretty sure you don't know what you're doing. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you just take in the evidence, you bring it to them. You don't try to give anyone any guesses.
You're on the beat, like, dude. You're not a fucking detective. Get out of here.
But I mean, I guess you would try to at least
I've seen it
say like
times.
At least maybe there wasn't a killer, so they could keep the camp open. Because if there was a killer, you'd probably shut down the camp.
Yeah. The owner is desperately trying not to get them to shut down the camp.
Oh, yeah, he's like the Jaws mayor. He's like, nope, we're not shutting it down no matter how many people die, all right?
Yeah, fuck
this
you
is fine.
guys.
We're good.
Yeah.
First person died because of a kitchen accident. Second kid died because of a drowning. This is nothing to do with murder. You guys are stupid.
Yeah, don't be... No one's died here in 50 years, but you know what? 2 in 1 summer is pretty normal.
2 in 2 days.
What was the third death? What caused everyone to leave? I'm trying to remember.
Was it the shower?
No. It was the guy. Oh, the bees. The fucking bees.
Oh, yeah, the bees.
See, and this is a weird one, too, because this one actually does look kind of natural.
Yeah.
Outside of the fact that there's like a little wood piece in between the bathroom stalls, so the person can't get out, but it looks fairly natural. Also, bees aren't really known to just keep stinging people, so that was kind of a weird
Maybe
scene.
It was a wasp nest.
It could have been. Well, they showed bees on the actual when they like zoomed, they looked like more like flies to me, but they were supposedly bees. But I think they were trying to go with the bee angle because bees were like the known herders and wasps were kind of unknown, maybe.
Or maybe they just use bees because they're safer for a set, but they were
probably
wasps.
There's no way they're gonna get a whole fucking thing.
No, you're not. You're not gonna.
You're actually gonna
do
kill
that.
someone doing that.
The 10 wasp stings for a 13-year-old. Yeah, he's probably dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I like the intermediate scenes in this movie too. I thought like the baseball game was actually kind of fun.
Oh god, and that's got one of my favorite lines ever in that scene.
What's the line?
So it's the two rival teams, and Ricky's on one side and the other one's on the other side. And the other cabin shouts out, "Eat shit and die, Ricky!" And then Ricky shouts out, "Eat shit and live, Bill!"
I forgot about that.
Eat shit and live is so fucking good, dude. It is so good.
That is such a good comeback. That is like the perfect comeback to eat shit and die.
To me, it was just as good as like, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah. It's totally it's almost as good. Not quite as good, but almost.
Eat shit and live.
I love how like everyone's fucking at the camp too. They're all kids, but they're all like ready to get their boners like in a bunch. Like it's just like amazing.
It's funny. I just watched Wet Hot American Summer recently, and that's all about everyone's like, oh, last day camp, everyone try to find your last minute fuck buddy or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
everyone needs romance, and like this camp is like way younger, and it still feels that way. Like everyone's kissing everyone, there's cheating going around, everyone's trying to hook up. I'm like, holy shit.
Summer flings.
I mean, I never went to a summer camp, so I don't know how any of these experiences go.
Oh, I've had a summer fling before, so I get it. Like, I get the idea of the summer fling. Like, it's an interesting idea where you're just like, oh, we're gonna fuck. It's like going to a bar and picking up somebody as an adult. You're just gonna fuck because you have the opportunity to do it while your parents aren't there and while you're in a place where you can control.
Fair.
It's an interesting idea. I get the gist behind it, but it seems kind of stupid too. I don't know. It's this weird place to go to with children. I feel like, because I think like
for sure,
maybe 20% of the kids are probably fucking at camp, right? And it can't be 100%.
Yeah, this is one of those things that it feels very exaggerated for sure. Like, so many of these things, and I mean everything from our childhood was all exaggerated. How many people in middle school and high school were like, I've slept with 100 girls? You've not slept with anybody. You're fucking stupid.
I've got a list.
You haven't even jerked off 100 times yet. Come back.
No, I have a list. Amy 1, Amy 2, Amy 3, Amy 4, Melissa 1, Melissa 2.
Man, you're really trying to get the same names over and over again.
So you didn't forget their names? No, it's just kind of, it just happened.
It just happened? Yeah. You just ran into
when you sleep with 200 women, you will get it, okay?
I will never get to sleep with 200 women. I don't want to sleep with that many women.
That's probably a rare thing, like 1 in 1 million men do. So.
Oh, seriously, that's got to be something like I doubt most people don't honestly get above 10.
Yeah, probably. I could see that.
Yeah,
completely fair. Some of the other fun, I don't want to just go into the murder scene, so I'm trying to pick some of the fun scenes in this. But the baseball game was really fun. The weird, honestly, the romance between Angela and. Was it Paul? Was that his name? I think it was Paul.
Yeah, it was Paul.
Angela and Paul, it's a fun romance. I kind of like it in a certain way because I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like, he's connecting with her on a deep emotional level. She's appreciating it. She starts talking once he starts giving her attention, and that's really cool. Like, I kind of like it. Like,
well, it's interesting because it's probably the first time Angela's ever had a boy actually come up to her. Mm-hmm. It's the first time she's probably ever had feelings towards anybody, and she's already feels like the odd man out. She's not talking to anybody at the camp. Everyone finds her
barely
weird.
Eating.
She doesn't want to shower near anybody or around anybody. She doesn't want to swim around anybody. Like, there's just nothing around. Sorry, there's a spider in my face.
I saw that. I was like, oh, man. Well, stop trying to hit me. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Scott.
Yeah, she's just like the social outcast because of her past, which and it's so it's almost, even though there's all this death going on around, it's kind of nice to watch her grow out of her shell to do more things that are uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, and she actually does start talking a lot more, you said, when he starts really pushing and pursuing her, and it is really kind of cute at times. There's a lot of cuteness in it.
And then there's parts where you're like, did you just literally force your mouth on her mouth because you wanted to kiss?
He's a little. You were talking about that in that 50s movie about the guy being a little too rapey with the way he said things. But at least he didn't actually grab her no, bitch.
Oh, and it's like I'm gonna. What was the line? So he kisses her. He does it again a second time without asking, which is not cool, not kosher. And then the third time he goes, I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, oh, now you're warning her that you're just gonna verbally physically assault her fucking mouth, my dude. At least ask at that point.
Yeah, I mean.
It's an old thing. It's we didn't need to ask permission to kiss somebody, I guess. It's just, you don't need to ask permission when you're married or in a serious relation with someone because you just expect it. You do need to ask when you're just fooling around with somebody and you haven't pushed that envelope quite yet.
He also, I mean, he might not have been so naive. I don't know if he dated people earlier the year before, Ricky did.
He was about the mouth fuck what's her face, so I would assume he dated a couple.
I mean, that's fair.
What was the other?
Maybe he doesn't know better either, but still
was
bad.
Judy the other one?
Judy was the bad girl.
The bitchy girl? Yeah, bitchy girl. Bitchy, God, big tits Judy.
Awful.
The first
Did you
thing...
see Judy, man? She's really developed since last summer.
It's just the funniest line. And it's weird because they clearly got people who looked really young for certain parts and certain other, Judy, I have no idea how old she is. She's probably 16 or 17. But Ricky, he's probably 14. I would guess.
Fair, yeah.
Right? That would make sense. He looks 14. Yeah. And I'm just like, God, the 17-year-old's like getting ready to fuck a 14-year-old? What a lucky 14-year-old.
That's not what we should be saying.
No, but like, if I were 14 and a 17-year-old came up who was like,
I get the sentiment of it.
Holy shit, what is going on?
I get the sentiment of it
today.
Because even when I was, I think even like just early going on, I think it was even 8th grade, I actually auditioned to be in a high school play, and then I got asked to a prom while I was still in 8th grade, and I thought I was the shit. I was like, oh, I'm the only middle schooler who was asked to a prom.
And then you feel completely awkward, too, because you're at the prom with a bunch of people who have bigger dicks.
I didn't end up actually going. She ended up getting a date.
Good.
But it was still funny that she asked me.
Too awkward.
Oh, it would have been so awkward. It was so weird.
So, and like this is just, it's such a weird experience for this to happen, but it seemed to happen a lot, especially with all the like really built dudes around. It's like the dudes who are built and good looking were not trying to fuck the women or the kids. I guess they're probably adults, right? The kids, but the camp owner and the camp cook is trying to fuck the kids, which is gross.
Yeah, it was weird for sure.
Yeah, we talked about that one guy's death over the pot of boiling water. Essentially, the water fell on him after he tried to like get off the stool that he was barely hanging on to. Right before this scene, he takes Angela into the walk-in freezer because he's under the illusion of finding food. And he starts like unzipping his pants, and luckily hero fucking Ricky comes in and stops him. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening at this fucking camp?
This is crazy because Ricky, so much of this movie has literally like, oh
Ricky's
shit,
like
someone's attacking my cousin again. Like this is fucking crazy.
Sister. I would call her sister at that point.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I think they did call each other cousins in the movie, but
they do. But I think they're basically
they more have a sibling
related.
bond because they grew up more or less together.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he comes to her rescue so much of the time. Like one of the other camp counselors tries to like pick her up and literally throw her in the water, even though she doesn't want to go into the water. She does. She doesn't even know if she can swim or not, and she's
but also she's got a traumatic experience in the fucking water.
Yeah, because of her family dying in the water.
Died in the fucking water.
Yeah, it's just insane. And like Ricky's trying to stop him, but then the camp owner like thinks that Ricky's the killer and like, you need to quit trying to save her. And like
if
holding him back.
Another person at that point, I'm going to be upset. Right now, I'm a tiny bit upset.
And we do have to talk about Judy and this other counselor, Meg, who is
Meg.
Meg. Meg. Angela is in the cabin that they're both in.
Meg is like the cabin leader, I think. I think that's like a thing they do.
I think she used to be the hot girl that Judy is now, and she's now a counselor, and now like Judy wants to follow in Meg's footsteps, so it's like mini-me situation of bitchiness.
Yeah, and they're like trying to fuck all the guys, which is amazing. But
trying to out-Karen each other.
Meg is trying to like take it one step further and fuck the 60-year-old camp owner.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Like,
that was weird.
Guys, I get it if he's good looking. So like I didn't think he was good looking. The other guy, he's like the head camp director or something. You know what I'm talking about? The guy with the giant fucking muscles. Like he is better looking than the owner of the camp is.
I think that's Mike.
And that is not the guy that Meg went for. And I bet he was supposed to be the guy. I bet you anything he was supposed to be the guy.
I don't know about that.
And the guy was like, I'm not comfortable with this because she's 17.
I don't know about that. I think they went for the weird right away, dude. I think they were like,
I'm gonna. But in my dreams.
But also maybe she thinks he has money or something, and she's just wanting that easy life of just being at the camp. And
no, because immediately she goes to like, let me fuck you.
I know, but I'm saying like that's her end goal is to just like I own the camp now.
Start with getting him the young poon, and
and some girls did try to like marry old because they knew they weren't going to have to be with him long.
I guess that's fair. But she's only like she's got to be 18, right? Barely.
I know it's bad.
Yeah, that's like one of the grossest things about this movie is they really oversell the sexuality of kids, and I don't appreciate that.
Well, and even like the kids over sexualize each other, like that fucking. what is that? Judy. Yeah, Judy.
Yeah, I don't know why
comes up with this line. I don't know.
Judy's a weird name anymore, though.
But Judy even comes up with this line against Angela. She's like, "Yeah, she's a real carpenter's dream, flat as a board and needs a screw."
Yep. That's a really old timey like way to insult a woman.
I know. I know flat as a board is really old time, but the whole sentence like carpenter's dream, flat as a board, needs a screw.
I really had to reach for that one. You could have just said like, "You're a fucking loser. Have sex, asshole."
Yeah, no, it's like everyone at this camp needs supervision or some kind of trial.
God, it's so
this need to be put against them.
Oh my God, Judy was absolutely another person who deserved to die, but her death was kind of lame too. I didn't like her death. I just like they really amped up some of these deaths, and for some of them, they're like, okay, yeah, we're not going to give
Judy
her the
probably
same
actually
death.
had one of the like most disturbing deaths, but it was like it's an implied of where she burnt her with the curling iron.
Yes, it's implied, which is not great, and also it's like they showed Meg's death, which was fucking horrific.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Awesome. But Judy deserves such a bigger death shown on screen because she's such a fucking bitch.
I almost wonder if they wanted to show more, but it was going to go into a higher rating, like NC-17 rating. Because I mean, if you put a heated curling iron up someone's vagina, which is guessing where it went, I'm guessing that's where it went.
100% has to be.
Because she's covering her face with a pillow and she goes like this. And I have to assume she's going between the legs.
I think so.
Because she was trying to cheat and take her boyfriend away and stuff. I think she's like, all right, you want dick? Here you go, bitch.
Yeah. Judy at one point starts making out with Paul in order to make... Like, I don't think she likes Paul. I think she literally wants Paul because Paul wants Angela.
Yeah. It was so weird. I don't understand. Like, there's so many times at a camp where, like, if someone's just, like, being shy and like not wanting to participate in anything, like most people probably just leave them alone. Like, why are you going out of your way to be like, oh, you get special treatment? You don't have to swim. You want to swim. You want to parade in your bikini. You want to try to get all these guys' attention. What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, seriously. Flat as the board, bitch. Flat as the board. She's really like insecure about Angela's looks, apparently.
I know, which is just so stupid. She's like, I'm the hottest thing ever. Everyone finds me hot, but I'm insecure about you for some reason.
She's like every single 2000s fucking like we're living with a group of strangers drama. She's the bad bitch in that house, you know. She's the bad bitch in Big Brother. Every fucking you see.
Seriously, though.
God, it's so weird. So anyway, Meg's death. Meg's death is also another one that I actually really liked. I was like, holy shit. I had to go back because I missed it. Like, I turned my head away for 1 second. I'm like, why is she acting like she's in pain in the shower?
She is.
And then I see blood. I'm like, hold on, we got to rewind real quick and see what happened here.
That fucking crooked drag down. Oh.
It's crooked until like you see her back, and then it's a perfectly straight line.
Yeah,
that was just bad, and that was bad on the filmmakers. They just didn't.
Oh yeah, I mean, even the reveal of the body when the owner of the camp comes in and she like falls out of the shower curtain, like the shower curtain was holding her up.
Yeah, I'm like
even though she was already on the ground, like we heard her fall to the ground. Earlier.
Well,
so I'm like,
maybe the illusion is like she died right at that second and like things were happening at different times or something. I don't
think so. I don't think so at all.
I mean, that's the only way that could happen, right?
Well, then there would be still running blood.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was very cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she puts her back against like the wall of the shower, and the showers were made of like cardboard apparently.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was very cheap shit.
Yeah, so and she puts her back, and somebody in the other shower on the other side sticks a giant knife through and just pounds it down. God damn! I was like, "Holy shit!"
You're like, "All right,
a bitch," but Judy was way
slasher shit. But she deserved it. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, and like the boys deserved it too. They were kind of dickheads. They wanted to like fuck. It's weird, and this is where it gets really weird. Everyone wanted to fuck Angela. Angela's wearing like these super baggy clothes. Honestly, she's probably like, if I was a kid, I would likely not be attracted to her. She wasn't that pretty.
I don't even. I think it just became like what everyone does, like the talk of the camp. So everyone's just trying to like be part of her or around her, or like no one knows why everyone's talking about her. So then like there's a mysterious edge to her. Famous? Yeah, so if I'm actually the one to get her to be normal, am I going to be the cool one, or if I get to do this with her, or yeah, it's so weird. It's weird.
If I forcibly fuck her, will I be the cool one now?
God, that is so awful. I hate some of the things you say on this pod. I know.
That's 100% where it was going. That's literally what they were trying to do. I'm like, what is wrong with these people?
There's so many times where I'm like, man, the premises and the things that happen in some of these movies, the way we talk about them, it's
the only way to describe it.
I know.
And it's really strange. So this is also a weird part of the movie. I get so confused with some of the shit in the movie. Okay. I got like, this is such a weird part. So these guys are like trying to essentially like seduce her. And then Ricky comes over and they get into like this little screaming match and fighting match and everything. Mm-hmm. And then the next scene is they go out on the water and they're trying to get the girls to skinny dip with them. And all the guys like start skinny dipping alone. They're like, "Fine, you're not gonna get in the water. We're gonna
have fun. We're gonna show you what fun really looks like.
We'll fuck each other and make you guys jealous." Like that's what it seemed like. And I'm like, "Okay, fine, go for it, guys." But the weirdest part is these other two guys. So I'm pretty sure they're high, but in the weirdest way, they're high in like a very strange way. And he's trying to get like this girl to go out on the boat with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I get confused because I'm like, okay, so he's trying to like, is he trying to get her out to prank her? Is he trying to get her out to like smooze her? Is he trying to get her out to like get her away from people so he can take advantage of her? Like, what is the goal here?
All of the above.
All of the above, but in a weird way where he keeps warning her, like, watch out for lake snakes or whatever the hell it is, of river snakes.
And then rocking the boat.
Yeah, he rocks the boat and flips the boat over. Which is exactly what the song told you not to do.
Not to do.
Yeah. So he rocked the boat.
I was hoping you were going to go
over. Yep. That was very intentional.
Yes, I know.
And he flips it over, and she's like pissed. She's like, "Fuck you, guy!" And then all the guys are laughing because they're all like naked, putting on their underwear now, and they're like, "Yeah, did you see any lake snakes? Oh, we met our penises." Yeah, it's just so weird. And this is the weirdest death to me in the entire thing because it seems so like preventable. So
for sure, it's like one that doesn't fight back in the slightest, or he had the most opportunity to fight back and didn't.
Yes, and he's just like, "Oh, but I'm high, so I'll just go under the water." So he's underneath the canoe because it's flipped over.
Yeah, so he gets a little air pocket underneath it. He's underneath it, and he thinks that she's swimming around the canoe and gonna like pop up underneath or something. Yeah, and they're gonna have a fun moment.
She left. All the guys left. Everyone left. And then someone comes out of the water. He goes, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And the person just puts both hands on top of his head and just lowers him into the water. Just like very nonchalant, like, "Whoop. All right,
and then you get to cop being there and the kid's dead."
Yeah, it's funny. It's a really weird death. It's just funny. It's kind of funny.
Oh god, I think that there's a lot of unexpectedly funny things that they're stupid. They're stupid.
I'm pretty sure they were just going for campy on that death. They're like,
for sure. Like
let's
this
get him in a canoe.
So campy. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a pre or post Jason?
Oh, I can't remember when Jason was actually.
Because this is 1980. 82 or 80 or something like that. It's early 80s, I want to say. I don't remember when Jason came out. Michael Myers would have been out because I think that was late 70s.
The Friday the 13th came out in 1980, so that was 3 years after that. So actually, the first 3 movies were already out before this one came out.
Really?
Yeah.
You released a movie every year?
80, 81, 82, and then 84 for the next one, and then 85, 86. Yeah, they were pretty much.
They just kept going, and then early 2000s they did like 3.
Yeah, and then 2009, I think was the latest remake. Yeah,
interesting. All right, so yes, so this death was the most campy in the entire thing. It seemed like the most silly death outside of everything else. So we're gonna talk about who this killer is now.
Yeah, spoiler time.
Even what is your theory? Who is the killer? Based on watching the movie.
Ricky.
To Ricky. I was actually going to say Paul.
Oh, actually, no. I think the killer is actually Judy's father.
Ah, Judy's father. Ooh, I like that idea. Never appears in the entire movie, But you know what? Comes in at the end and says, "You tried to fuck my daughter? I know she was asking for it, but only I give it to her."
Oh God! Never mind. I don't like that storyline no more.
You know that's you absolutely know that's where they would have went with that storyline. You
big
absolutely
twist.
know. Yeah. So
big twist of the movie.
Yeah,
Angela is the killer.
Yeah, and not just that. Angela is a boy.
Yes.
And this is kind of a weird part of the movie. At the very end of the movie, it's really kind of. It's like really underwhelming. I feel like at this part of the movie, they could have done more to kind of upsell this whole thing.
Everyone does talk about this was extremely shocking when it came out. Like, we've seen so many things that are way more shocking now. So it's not as shocking as what it could have been. But,
so here's the weird part, though. They allude to it. So in the first scene of the movie, you see like the only person you see in the water, you saw the boy and the girl, and then the dad. And the only one you see after that is the boy lying face down. So maybe that was their like, well, look, the boy is dead. I'm like, he's the only one you don't show who was hit by the fucking boat. So you have to assume that's like the most well-won.
Well, it kind of looks like they all possibly could have been hit by the boat at the same time because they're all really
which would make
close
sense.
proximity,
but that was the only one they actually showed post-scene.
Yeah.
So, and you're like, okay, well then it's likely the boy who lives. And then it goes to this weird scene where she's imagining Paul kisses her. And she starts imagining two guys fucking. And you're like, oh, well, that's a weird thing to imagine as a boy kisses you. So,
like, I was like, if you're a girl and you're getting kissed by a boy, I don't think I'd be thinking about gay sex.
Well, maybe the other kind of gay sex, but not the like opposite of what you are, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah.
Because you don't typically have like both of those thoughts. Like I know there is, and people are bi and stuff, but especially like this young of age, she doesn't really even know what's going on. So for her, the first time she's kissing someone, presumably we don't know for sure.
Two adult males in bed together, like what an interesting, and that's like alluding to the fact, like it seems like they were really hard alluding to the fact that she was a boy.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think they kind of gave like some kind of hints and stuff, and even the time like when she killed Judy, she was in the frame and she was more in her like boyish form because like that was the thing. It was like her alter identity. So like she was kind of like Angela during the day and her brother at night.
I think the brother's name
was the killer. Yeah, I think so too.
I think Peter. That sounds about right.
So she's dual. I think she was a split personality. Yeah, and her brother was the killer, killing the people who were bullying his sister.
Yeah, which is interesting, and also it's weird because when they show this scene, it is like the weird. It's
uncanny as fuck.
Yeah, like it is the weirdest fucking face that this actress is making. So it is a woman actress, I will tell you that. And it's like the weirdest fucking face. Like it's horrifying what she's doing.
It's a woman's actress face mask. It's not actually her.
Yeah.
So it's a body double with the Angela's actress's face mask on.
Oh, the mask is on? Or do you mean like
it's a mask of Angela's face? It's not actually Angela in that scene, and they didn't use Angela's face for it. They used a body double with her mask.
Yeah. Okay.
And which is why it looks so uncanny and weird. And she's just
yeah, it's just like the weirdest thing in the world. It's such a weird fucking face to make. So, and it's also interesting because at this moment in time, she asked Paul to come out to the lake because he's begging her for forgiveness because him and Judy kissed. She caught them. Of course, she caught them, even though they're in the forest in a place where nobody should be.
Well, they were playing Capture the Flag, and she just happened to stumble upon them.
Yeah. So she sees Paul and Judy kiss. She's pissed. Paul keeps apologizing, saying, I didn't mean it. I wasn't trying to. I just wanted to see how it feels. I'm sorry I called you a prude, but you're not fucking me, so what do you want from me? Like, literally.
Literally.
It's such
so bad.
Yes.
It's like a 13-year-old being like, you're such a little fucking prude.
Yeah. So, and I wonder, this is the sequence of events that went in my mind. She was actually going to forgive him.
And then she snapped into Peter.
Yes. Well, and what I think happened, honestly, was she was going to forgive him. She got undressed, showed she was a boy. Paul freaks out.
Yeah.
Peter doesn't like that Paul is freaking out, and that's when he attacks.
That's probably actually exactly. Right? And it's probably why it's the most brutal murder in the movie, honestly.
Yeah, because that would make the most sense, because now you're not accepting me for me.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I like that.
That's where my head went immediately. But I was also like, why are they planning this the whole time? Because then where did she get the knife? Did she just bring it just in case? Like, I guess you never know.
Well, I think she just always had it on her because, like, she killed Judy or Meg.
Yeah, that's true. And that was shortly after she killed Meg. She kills the camp owner, and then Paul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all in a sequence of events.
Yeah, all within like probably 30, 40 minutes, I would argue. Yeah. Oh, and
all the kids.
And all the kids.
Yeah, all the kids in the sleeping bag. Oh my God. That was actually one of those scenes that was kind of shocking. When the guy like takes, because 2 of the kids were complaining because he took a bunch of the kids, younger
out
kids camping.
Camp. And they're like, I'm cold.
So he's like, most of the kids are asleep. I'll be right back. I'll take these kids back to the camp and then I'll come back. He comes back and all the kids are slaughtered. There's blood everywhere.
They don't show any bodies.
Yeah.
They don't show any bodies.
You just see kind of like blood and carnage. You don't see any bodies. But like the counselor, and this is really good acting at this part. He comes up and he just
as he should.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's terrifying. That is honestly. And then he just like sprints to the cabin, like, everybody help! And I'm like,
everyone's dead.
Finally, a counselor doing their job, guys.
He took his 2 seconds to throw up, and then he's like, I'm in action mode. That's what they needed to do. This is where I said, like,
you get sanity for about 30 seconds, and then they're just like, twist ending.
Yep. Well, and it's like at the end too, like the cop is going up to the lake. They find Ricky, who was beat the shit out of by the camp owner.
Yeah.
And he's alive, luckily. And they go up to the lake and they find Paul headless with Angela, Peter. And Peter stands up and you see his penis and they go, my God, she's a boy. And that's the end of the
movie. It literally fades away on that shot of a
I thought there was going to be like a little
boy.
Maybe like Peter in jail, like brushing his hair, her hair, and going like, I'm a pretty girl.
And how many of you guys would believe that there is 4 sequels or 3 sequels and a remake on the rise,
all somehow focusing on the fucking Angela?
Yes.
It doesn't matter that she murdered 40 people at camp. She's fine. Let her out of jail.
Well, and it's funny because they bring up the Angela murders in the later films, but she's not Angela. She's pretending to be somebody else in the other films.
She's Judy now.
But yeah, no, it's fun. I still I like the sequels a lot better, but
okay, good.
This one is still very. It's one of those B movies that I feel like.
Oh, go ahead.
It's so weird. It's so shocking. It's one of those B movies that I feel like some people like. If you're a slasher fan at all, like you've probably, and you're huge into B movies, this is on your list of ones to watch, like for sure.
And like this movie had me for most of the movie. I thought it was really interesting. It was piquing my curiosity. I was asking, okay, who could the killer be? It's likely Angela or Ricky. That makes the most sense. Yeah. But maybe they'll twist it at the end, and they did twist it, just in a very strange way. And I think we knew it was Angela the minute that the weird gay scene was happening in her head.
Yeah.
And then we do get we knew that it wasn't right.
We do get a little callback scene or look back to when Angela or Peter first came back to the house with Ricky's mom, and Ricky's mom's like, well, I already have a boy and I've always wanted a girl, so you're a girl now. And so that's why she's Angela. She was forced to be a girl because her mom or her aunt didn't want to have 2 boys.
Aunt Bitchface.
Martha.
Aunt Bitchface. That's what I said.
It's always Martha.
Yeah.
Why did you say that name?
Yeah, so yes, and this movie, like I said, it holds your attention throughout the entire thing, and I think the dumbest part is probably the ending. I like the twist at the end. I think it's fun, but I also think I want a little bit more, not just like, my God, she's a boy.
I mean, they ended it really abruptly. It's a twist, very abrupt. Done.
I would love to see again, like her in juvie or something, just brushing her hair, just saying, I'm a pretty girl. I think that would be like an interesting scene, and when it would set up more for the sequels, but clearly they didn't want to go in that direction. So.
Yeah. Or somehow you see her like in a women's correctional facility.
Yes. Something interesting like that, and just to make it more interesting, right? But for the most part, this movie does a really good job of selling certain things. Like
it really does.
Really like selling the happiness of camp on top of the horror of all the murder that's going on. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, it is. It is. But are you ready to get to the ratings?
Let's jump into the ratings.
All right. What are you giving this one?
This one's hard. I think I'm going to go with a 4. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I had a lot of fun with certain aspects. I love some of the kills in it. Some of them were lame, like the guy with the water thing. That was more funny, so I guess I can pass it. Like,
yeah.
And the bees were fucking wild. The stab in the back was wild. The curling iron up the vagina, although it was lame because it's really not shown what happened.
Yeah.
The assumption is wild.
The assumption is wild.
Yeah. The only kill that I didn't really like was the arrow through the neck, and that's whatever. I think
but
that guy deserved
arrow to the neck. He did deserve more.
He deserved more. He deserved more violence. I think he deserved like maybe his toes getting cut off and then an arrow through the neck or something like
Fair.
That would have been better. But I think a 4 is a solid rating for this movie because I do think it's really good.
I agree. I think I'm also going to have to go with the cornhole bitch here. I think this movie it's just a lot of fun, honestly.
Cornholed.
It's one that I do recommend to people every once in a while, especially ones getting into B movies, especially people who like these kind of like slasher camp movies. Like it's a fun campy version of them.
Yeah.
It's not horror-esque in the slightest besides just the horrifying ideals and situations.
For sure.
But it's one that I think I've seen this fucking like 6 times, man. And I really do. I just enjoy this movie. It's so bad. It's got so many problems with it. It's kind of like Toxic Avenger for me. It's one of those movies that I'm like, I know I'm fucked up for liking this in some degree, but I still like this.
Well, Toxic Avenger was perfect.
So good. But it's also got some really problematic shit in it. Like people killing kids and then masturbating to the pictures of the dead children. Like that's fucking wild shit.
What's wrong with that?
But I think
that's the B movie thing. I feel like they really go this weird exploitative. Like they're looking for pedophiles.
They do. Like honestly, I think that's what I like about B movies is they're okay with doing anything. Like you get the most random shit in B movies because
you know that somewhere in the world that's actually happening. You know, like they're like,
true.
You know what? We're gonna go with the weird shit in the world, not just the normal stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about like stuff like even like the sex cults. You're like, that can't be real, and then you watch this movie and you're like,
that can be real.
That can be real. Yep. Unfortunately, it can.
Yep. But yeah. That was Sleepaway Camp. We hope you guys enjoyed that episode.
Yes, we do.
We do. What's our next movie?
All right, so I kind of changed this up because I saw a B movie that it's not officially a B movie, but everyone says it's one of the most B movie adjacent B movies ever. And once I heard the premise of it, I was like, I'm sold. So I haven't watched this one. I'm probably sure you probably haven't watched this one. This is the one actually starring Pamela Anderson.
Oh, Pamela Henderson?
Yes. Oh. Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire or Barb Wire?
Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire. Is her name Barb?
I don't know for sure, but I do know that it's like this like weird kind of tale, and everyone says it's basically the exact same story of Casablanca, just gender swapped with Pamela Anderson as this like action kung fu babe.
I love the start of I'm on Wikipedia really fast, and it says in 2017. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. That's already happened.
Yep. Yeah. So this was made in '96, but it takes place in 2017.
I love it when it's in the future, and you're like, let's see how wrong they get the future.
Exactly. But everyone says it's like shit, but it's got a lot of cult love and following towards it. So I figured it's right on that B movie adjacent. I was like, this one sounds too fun not to just throw in there. We need to throw in a wild card.
Yep. All right. We're watching Barbed Wire.
Yes.
Well, all right, guys. We'll see you on next week's episode.
Bye.
Bye.